Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Prescott. Hard throw, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Prescott to throw on 4th. This is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it's finished out by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
13 yards remaining on second down.
Now it's Burrow. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And out now come the Cowboys. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Throwing, Prescott.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 36. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From midfield now, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
A first down throw for Prescott. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the second quarter now. And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved out to an early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
On one, right?
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
11.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He'll look downfield for Waller. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Saquon Barkley, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.